Assalamu alaikum class. In this video we will learn exercise 5.3 integration by substitution. So we have already discussed this method of substitution for differentiation, in which we taken some function to be used so that the original function could become more simple and easy for differentiation. Similarly, we take some complex form of the function to be u or the new variable so that the function could become more simple and easy for integration. For example, if we have integral of x square plus 1 whole power 50 into 2x dx, so it's quite simple to deal with. But if I have u over here, that is u raised to the power 50, then I can solve it easily. So what we are going to do, we will take u to be x square plus 1, and then we know by differentiation du by dx will be equal to 2x, so du will be equal to 2x dx. Now inserting the values in the integral of x square plus 1 whole power 50 is going to be u power 50, and 2x dx will be equal to du. So you can see that our integral is now changed or shifted to the new variable u. Now by using the power rule, we will get u raised to the power 51 over 51 plus some constant of integration, and inserting the value of u again, we will get the final answer. Next we have question number 16 from the exercise 5.3, integral of x cube square root of 5 plus x power 4. So here I will take u to be 5 plus x power 4, so that dy by dx or du by dx will be equal to 4x cube, and x cube dx will be equal to du over 4. Now inserting the values in the integral, it will becomes square root of u, and this x cube dx will be equal to du over 4. Now solving this, we will get u raised to the power plus 1 over power plus 1 plus some constant of integration. So it is going to be 2 by 3, 5 plus x power 4 whole power 3 by 2 plus some constant of integration c. Next we have question number 20 from the exercise, integral of secant square 5x. So here I am going to take u to be 5x, so that du by dx will be equal to 5, and in value of dx will be equal to du over 5. Now inserting the values, it becomes integral of secant square u du over 5. So 1 by 5 integral of secant square will be equal to 10. So 10 u plus some constant c, and inserting the value of u again, we get the final answer. Here we have question number 30 from the exercise, integral of sine 1 by x 3x square dx. So here I am going to take u to be 1 by x, so that its derivative is minus 1 over x square, and the value of dx over x square is going to be minus du. So inserting the values, this 1 by 3 will be taken out of the integral. Sine 1 by x will be equal to sine u, and this dx over x square will be equal to minus du. So solving this integral, we get minus cos u plus some constant of integration, and we will insert the value of u again, that is cos 1 by 3 over 3 plus some constant of integration c. So next we have question number 34, integral of e power x plus e power minus x over e power x minus e power minus x dx. So if I take u to be e power x minus e power minus x, you can see its derivative is going to be e power x plus e power minus x into dx. So inserting the values, we will get integral of 1 by u du, that is ln of u plus some constant c, and inserting the value of u again, we get the final answer. Next we have question number 40 from the exercise, integral of cos 2t sine raised to the power 5 2t dt. So here I am going to take u to be sine 2t, so that du by dt will be equal to cos 2t into the derivative of the angle, that is 2. So du by 2 will be equal to cos 2t into dt. So integral is going to be u power 5. This sine raised to the power 5 is going to be u power 5, and cos 2t dt will be equal to du by 2. So solving this, we get 1 by 2 out of the integral. U power 5 will be equal to u power 6 by 6 plus some constant of integration, and inserting the value of u, we get the final answer, that is, here we have to put the value of u again. So this is going to be sine 2t raised to the power 6 over 12 plus some constant of integration. Next we have question number 40, integral of sine theta cos theta d theta. So here you can see that the angle is also a trigonometric function sine theta. So let's suppose u is equal to sine theta, so that du by d theta will be equal to cos theta. So cos theta into d theta will be equal to du, and inserting the values, this is going to be sine of sine theta is going to be sine u, and cos theta d theta will be equal to du. Now integral of sine u will be equal to minus cos u plus some constant of integration, and inserting the value of u, we get the final answer.